Pag-usapan natin ang Game 5 between Barangay Ginebra San Miguel at San Miguel Birmen na natapos sa score na 109-115. Nag-comeback ang Ginebra late in the fourth quarter after ng experimental lineup ni Coach 𝗕𝗀𝗀. Pero mamaya natin pag-uusapan yon sa video na to. This is just me talking to the microphone, sharing my thoughts about the game. We're going to cover a few points na gusto kong i-mention sa game na to. Itatry ko na hindi maging reklamador sa video na to. Pero of course, we're going to, mention what needs to be mentioned. Pero anyway, sa game na to, kung makikita natin, Troy Rosario, 11 minutes, went down with a groin injury, tried to play third quarter pero hindi talaga kaya. So that's one starter down for Barangay Ginebra. And alam naman natin sa serye na to talagang ang game changer. All throughout, yung bench talaga. Game 1, panalo Ginebra because their bench showed up. Game 4, panalo Ginebra because their bench showed up. San Miguel ganun din. Nag-show up din yung bench nila and the other players. Don Trollano had a 30-point game. Jeron Teng, yung game na yon kung saan siya gumawa. So kumbaga, ang storya ng game na to has always been, di ba, their benches. And siguro ito na yung unang point. And again, I'm not making this video para, magreklamo sa void. Usually kapag talo Ginebra, ina-upload ko sa buckets na naka-angulo towards San Miguel. Pero since wala rin naman masyadong manonood kasi, pag talo Ginebra, wala sa internet ng mga tao. And their haters are not, really going to click on a video. Especially from me kasi hindi naman ako, known for that. Anyway, ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa first point ko na from games 1 hanggang 4, laging bench players or the other guys ang tema, ang nag-step up. And this game, Game 5, labanan ng mga starter to. Kasi parehas na bench na check. For Ginebra, yes, nag-contribute si 𝗪𝗪𝗀 8 points. Jeremiah Gray, after, consecutive mistakes, binigyan ulit ng chance ni Coach Tim, scored 8 straight points in third quarter. Had a nice putback. Had 2 3-pointers na very timely. Jason David had his moments. Nasermonan din ni Coach 𝗕𝗀𝗀 third quarter din. Pina-walk of shame after, a bad pass to Jeremiah Gray. And, some defensive mistakes and offensive mistakes as well. Norbert Torres had an off night, 0-4-4. Pinto was okay sa minutes na nilaro niya. Raymond Aguilar was phenomenal. Mamaya natin pag-uusapan yan. Pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin na yung bench ng Ginebra kind of showed up. Hindi naman every game ma-expect mo yung bench ng Ginebra or yung bench ng kahit na anong team. Especially Ginebra na, di ba, with all due respect, I love these players. Pero kumpara mo sa San Miguel, sino ba si 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀? Sino ba si Jason David, Raymond Aguilar, Nards Pinto? Kumpara sa bench ng San Miguel, di ba? Trollano, Jericho Cruz. Even Bronjal, I think, si 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀 starter eh. But like, even 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗁 Chongson or Andreas 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃. Well, si 𝗪𝗪𝗃 maybe. 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗃 is better than him. Pero anyway, Ginebra's bench showed up kahit na medyo yung scouting report or medyo nababantayan na sila. Nakapag-ambag pa rin sila ng 37 collectively ang bench ng Ginebra. Wala nang RJ to walang RJ, additional points on top of it. 37 purely from bench players. San Miguel had 31, Trollano 13, Cruz 8. Pero ang nag-show up para sa San Miguel, starters nila, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, very hot third to fourth quarter. Chris Ross, classic Chris Ross game. 'Di ba nakalagay dito 9-8, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds. Like okay, parang triple single, pero when you watch or if you watched Chris Ross kanina, talagang everywhere andun siya making plays. Kung hindi man sila makashoot, turnover niya yung bola ng Ginebra, babalik sa kanila. Babawiin niya. He's going to make a defensive stop. He's going to make a timely 3-pointer, a steal, a defensive, brilliance. And then 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 got hot kasi Jason David was benched late in the third quarter because of, his mistakes. Nagka-redeem sila si 𝗪𝗪𝗪 kasi si Gray yung tumao. Then 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 showed up, diba? Got the start tonight. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 had 18. Fajardo expected bounce back game. CJ Perez consistent CJ Perez performance. Pero for Barangay Ginebra, outside of Scottie Thompson and maybe Japet Aguilar outside of that one, box out play sa late game or sa last seconds, I think nag-underperform yung starting lineup ng Ginebra. Kasi, okay, i-expect pa rin ba natin na yung bench yung magsasalba sa kanila? I-expect pa rin ba natin Jason David ulit? Expect ba natin na si Raymond Aguilar, 'di ba? Out of nowhere, biglang ipapanalo tong laro na to for them. Expect ba natin na si Gray with one knee is going to win this game for them? 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀 ulit. At some point, yung starters ng Ginebra kailangan mag-deliver big time kasi game 1, big time contribution sa bench ng Ginebra. Game 4, big time contribution para sa bench ng Ginebra. And when Ginebra needed their starters the most, which is this game, dineliver ng starters ng Ginebra, okay lang, sakto lang. Diba? Stephen Holt scoring 17 points for me is just, what is expected out from him. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗁 Aguilar scoring 16 points. Points-wise, it's just, okay lang, good, but not excellent. Pero yung 2 rebounds is inexcusable. Stephen Holt played defense, okay, I can excuse. 17, 6 and 3 and good defense, okay. RJ, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, okay. Scotty, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Great, 'di ba? Had the few turnovers, had, some plays kung saan dalawa 'yun eh. Nung naghahabol sila, 2 turnovers. Pero okay lang kasi si Scotty Thompson bumuhat all game. Pero bakit kung kailangan na yung starters na mag-show up big time, they just show up. Yun lang, show up lang. Kumbaga, hindi ka absent, present ka lang, pero hindi ka nag-over-deliver. And I think yun yung reason ba't kailangan pa nilang, mag-carve nung last few minutes nung fourth quarter na parang kailangan pa nilang mag-ala-NSD ulit out of nowhere, 'di ba? Yung against all odds para ipanalo yung laro. Kasi yung starters, nag-show up lang sila pero 'di ba, walang excellent performance ni isa sa kanila. Hindi sila nag-over-deliver, walang nag-step up big time. Which is unfair kasi for me, game 1 excellent, big time performance para sa bench ng Ginebra. Game 4, excellent big time performance mula sa bench ng Ginebra. Pagdating ng game 5, medyo na-check yung bench, nag-show up pa rin naman sila 8, 7, 6, 5, tapos 3 kay Pinto. Pero yung starters, okay lang. Kahit dalawa lang sa starters, nag-play above their average or nag-play above what is expected out from them, maybe nanalo Ginebra dito. Kasi yan na yun eh, expected na yan. And you can't expect your bench to bail you out every single game. Which is yun yung nangyayari ngayon sa Ginebra. And naalala ko yung game 3 loss nila kung saan, yun yung nag-spark for me in yung perception ko. Yun yung nag-spark sa game 4 kung bakit spirited performance sa bench ng Ginebra and why team trusted this bench so much nung game 4. Kasi sobrang disappointing nung starting lineup nila or starters nila nung game 3 na for Stephen Holt's case nag-extend hanggang game 4. And now, Stephen Holt, yes, 17, 6 and 3, pero alam mo yun, parang yan na ba yun? Hanggang dyan na ba yun? Even yung pasa niya kay RJ sa pangtay or yung attempt final possession nila, bad pass. And no fourth quarter, ang lineup yata nila noon, Holt, Gray, 𝗀𝗀. Pero alam ko ano yun. Kumbaga si RJ, si Holt, si Gray, si 𝗀𝗀, and a big man, maybe si Torres yun nandun. Pero Holt, hindi masyadong take over. Hindi masyadong nagpakita. I think yun yung kulang kay Holt eh. Yung last video, merong part 2 yun na hindi ko lang in-upload. Pero I actually, went off kay Stephen Holt. Nag-rant ako. Tapos habang ine-edit ko, sabi ko, bakit ako galit? So, hindi ko na lang in-upload. Nandito lang sa PC ko. Nasa archives lang. Project file lang siya na hindi tapos. Kasi sabi ko, lumipas na rin naman. Tuesday na ng tanghali, bakit ako nagra-rant about Stephen Holt? Pero I think this game, pantay-pantay sila. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵 Aguilar, hindi kinuha yung rebound. Bumax out lang sa kamay niya na hindi pa niya, hindi pa siya naging aggressive. Kala mo rookie eh. 'Di ba? Kumbaga 39, 40 na si 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗵 pero kung maglaro, akala mo rookie. I'm going to, since nandito na rin naman tayo, sasabihin ko na yung mga gusto ko sabihin. Stephen Holt, 'di ba? Ginebra traded C stand for you. Ang daming binigay ng Ginebra para makuha si Stephen Holt. And anong ginagawa ni Stephen Holt for most of the game? Cardio. Diba? Da-drive ng parang walang direksyon. Makakadraw ng foul, thankfully. He doesn't even know how to, create contact. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na mas magaling ako. I'm just saying. Kung ano yung pinaperceive sa kanya pag naglalaro siya, hindi niya nami-meet. Then si RJ Abarientos struggled, had a few turnovers, bad decisions, pero I can excuse RJ. Kasi at least sa game na to, hindi ko naramdaman na defensive liability siya. Meron siyang charging na na-draw. Pag pinopostehan siya, he tries his hardest. Merong isa doon, I think si Jericho Cruz yata yung pumoste. Hindi naman nakashoot si Cruz. Tinatry ni RJ kasi at this point, check na rin naman siya eh. Binabantayan na rin siya ng SMB. Pero he's trying his best para makapag-contribute. Scottie Thompson had a couple of turnovers late in the game. Pero okay, 27-7, 2 beses bumaksak una likod. Na divean pa ni Andres kahilig sa ankle. Fine. Pero sana, di ba, since wala si Troy Rosario, kahit isa man lang sa 4 na yon, nag-show up pa. Mas nagbigay pa. Mas pinush pa. Kasi kumare, ang unfair eh. Last game, Jason David played, paano ko ba explain? Out of his mind. Kumbaga, sobrang in-exceed ni David yung expectations. Si 𝗪𝗪𝗪, all throughout the series, in-exceed niya rin lahat ng expectations. Si Torres, in-exceed. Si Pinto. This game, Raymond Aguilar exceeded all the expectations. Nung pinasok si Aguilar noong first quarter, sabi ko pero anong ginawa ni Aguilar? Nakashoot ng mid-range jumper. Fourth quarter, defensive stop, nakashoot ng 3 points. Tapos anong gagawin ng starters? They just, yun lang, yun pa din. Same output, usual. 17, 16 with 2 rebounds from Japet. So parang unfair. Kasi, kada panalo ng Ginebra, may big time performance, usually from their bench. Tapos pag kailangan yung starters, ang bibigay ng starters, yung average lang. Yung kung ano lang yung in-expect. So I think for them, to win 2 straight games sa game 6 and 7, I think kailangan ng starters kahit isa sa 4 na yan. I am not going to include Scottie Thompson kasi nag-35-point triple-double si Scottie Thompson last game and sinundan niya ng 27-7 with 3 steals and 1 block on 6 out of 7 shooting, 7 out of 7 free throws, 1 out of 1 sa 3 points. Yes, he had 5 turnovers, pero does it really matter kung ganong karami? Diba? Does it really matter 5 turnovers? I think yes, pero diba, panalo pa din kung ipagkukumpara mo. Pero yung sana, yung kahit yung Stephen Holt man lang or yung Japet Aguilar, at least grab, few more rebounds. At least, diba, I don't know. Yun lang yung akin. Yun lang yung thoughts ko about it. Yung bench, again, nagpakita sila sa game na to. Hindi kagaya ng last game. Hindi sila, nagsobrang exceed sa expectations. They just played well, good enough. Pero sana yung starters, diba, sila naman, diba, I hope sana hindi ako nababaliw or hindi lang ako yung nag-iisip nito. Pero sana yung starters, meron din kayong magic trick. May hat trick din kayo. Kasi yung bench, parang paubos na nauubos na yung binibigay ng bench Kasi sila yung nagbibigay. At this point of the series, game 5, pang 5 laro na to. Diba, meron ka bang hat trick dyan, Stephen Holt? May 25-point game ka ba? Japet, meron ka bang 20-10 dyan sa bulsa mo? RJ, meron ka bang 25-point game na natitira pa? So yun lang naman yung akin. Maraming salamat. I-upload ko to ng gabi kasi ayokong makapanood kayo ng ganitong video na umaga. Kasi pag umaga, di ba, good vibes, kakape. And upload ko na to ngayon kahit alas 12 ng madaling araw. Okay lang. Kasi kung gagawa ko ng video na, ang title, paano tinalo ng San Miguel ng Ginebra sa Buckets. Swerte na akong umabot yun ng 7K views. Tapos puro mga comments pa doon. Mga asar lang na, talo Ginebra mo, blah blah blah. Anyway, maraming salamat. Good luck sa Barangay Ginebra. I hope one of their starters mag-step up sa Game 6 and maybe 7, hopefully. Stephen Holt, utang na loob, please. Next game, umattempt ka naman more than 9 attempts. Okay? 9 field goal attempts. Kahit 15, okay na yon. I appreciate na nag-downhill siya kanina, pero utang na loob, please. Be more aggressive. Konti pa. Onting-onti na lang. Malapit na. Medyo gets mo na, Stephen Holt. Konti pa. Tapos kapag nanalo tayo sa semifinals, natalo sa TNT sa finals, or manalo sa TNT sa finals, pwede ka na i-trade. Okay na yan. Diba? Appreciate it. 2 more games, Stephen Holt. Please, utang na loob. Tapos pwede ka nang mapunta sa 𝗕𝗸𝗏 ulit.